Welcome into Wizards Pit Stop, brought to you by Wizards Sports Picks. My name is Joey Tron. Joined with me here is Tom Macrina. For those of you who are first-time viewers, Wizards Pit Stop is your one-stop shop for everything about NASCAR. We break down track facts, trends, and give our favorite picks. That'll take you right to Victory Circle. But for now, we're just going to catch up, talk a little bit. So, Tom, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing wonderful. We had a week off for Easter, so my Easter was good. Hung out with the family. Went away for a little bit to Atlantic City beforehand, and we actually had the truck race and O'Reilly race was this past weekend. So yeah, I was sitting at the bar at DraftKings, and we cashed a nice Corey Heim ticket in that truck race on Friday night. So that was nice. Yeah, I had a good time. They didn't get me for too much.
I miss Atlantic City. I miss AC, man. Fun times.
It is fun. I enjoy myself.
Get back out there.
Yes, you do.
I personally just watched a bunch of college basketball the last week. You know, I was focused on March Madness, hung out with the Wizard himself. He was out here with his son for the Final Four. So got to meet him, hang out with him a little bit. But Easter, just kept it low key. Didn't do much, hung out with my fiance and my dog. It was fun times. Me personally, I'm an introvert, so I like staying in. That to me is peace and quiet is the best for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's Masters week, so I've been getting on with the Masters all week. But I'm excited for this Bristol race. Bristol, one of my favorite tracks. I don't know now. Talk about Martinsville a little bit. 2 weeks ago wasn't the greatest race. I guess the issue there is with there's really no passing, which kind of sucks unless you're passing cars that you're lapping. There's plenty of that. But Bristol might be the same way. I hope not, but it's always been one of my favorite tracks.
I'm not a big guy for Bristol. I mean, I know we've talked about it in the past. I told you I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm very interested to see. I'm interested to see how it goes with the new package. We saw it at Martinsville with the new package. It wasn't the best, but I'm interested to see how it is at Bristol. Bristol is slightly different than Martinsville, so maybe it'll be in the driver's favor. I mean, might see some more passing this week, but I'm kind of with you. I don't think there's gonna be much passing.
All right, we have new tires this week too, so. It's supposed to, the weather's not supposed to affect it, or is less affected in the weather. But three guys did a tire test: Bubba Wallace, Ryan Preece, and Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman's not in this race, but I kind of have my eye on the other two guys, Bubba Wallace and Ryan Preece.
Yeah, just really quickly, speaking of Alex Bowman, I hope he does return to the Cup Series. Hope all goes okay with his vertigo issues, and wish him a speedy recovery. Just on the
side. He's not my favorite driver, but yeah, I want to see everybody healthy.
Yeah, but I do like his replacement driver a lot, though. But we'll save that for later.
I know you do.
We'll save that for later. But like you mentioned, this week's track is Bristol. It is going to be, in my opinion, a interesting race. But if you want to give out some quick track facts and break it down for us, Tom, go for it.
Yeah, so this is the Food City 500. As you said, this is going to be on Sunday, April 12th. Bristol Motor Speedway in Bristol, Tennessee. You can watch it at 3 o'clock on FS1. This is a 0.533 mile track. It's a concrete track, so you have to keep that in mind. High banking. We're going to be going 266.5 miles, which is 500 laps. Stage 1 at lap 125, stage 2 at lap 250, and then obviously the final stage at lap 500. The defending winner here for the spring race is Kyle Larson. He actually led 411 of 500 laps, which shows how boring this race can be. So hopefully we don't see that again. As I mentioned before, new tires. We don't really have anything to go off of when you have new tires, so we just have to cap it as business as usual. Big things here: track position, handling, long speed run, and pit stop speed and strategy. As I said, practice and qualifying are very important. So I'm going to make most of my bets after that happens on Saturday. But of course, I have a whole bunch of plays for you on the show. Hopefully, some winners.
Excellent. Just to echo what you said, I think the new tires are definitely going to be fun to see because, concrete, high banking, those tires are going to wear fast. So I'm definitely interested to see how these tires do. But
Yeah, but they better not wear too fast.
yeah, I don't know. I think some of them are going to go really fast. I mean, I've been watching more IndyCar this season than previously, and some of the concrete tracks, man, they burn those tires so fast.
Well, that's why we have new tires. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. But all right, some trends for you for Bristol, my favorite part of the show. The last 5 race winners all started in the top 10, with 4 of those starting in the top 3. Again, qualifying, very important here. 7 of the last 10 winners started in the top 10 as well. Ford is winless the last 5 races here. Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin are two of the most recent repeat winners here. Denny won in September 2023 and March 24, and Kyle Larson won in September 24 and April 2025. And 4 of the last 6 winners had a car number between 11 and 20.
11 and 20.
And that's a good one because a lot of times DraftKings, BetMGM, they'll group the numbers like 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30. So,
yeah, well, that's not good for the guys I'm looking at this week.
But I know. But hey, good little exotic bet for you there for anyone interested. All right. So me personally, if you want, I'm going to take the wheel right from the get-go here and go with my first pick. I'm going with Denny Hamlin, and I think Denny Hamlin's going to win this race. I don't take Denny Hamlin that often on this show. I only take him when I think he's going to do well. And this is a track that Denny Hamlin should most definitely perform pretty damn well here, in my opinion. It's a little chalky, but there's reasons for that. He has 1 win in 3 top 5s, his last 4 at Bristol. He has a 5.3 average start, which is massive with a no-pass track like this. Second highest average rating since 2024 at Bristol, second to Kyle Larson. He has an 8.3 average start on all short tracks, which is really good, showing his ability to qualify at the top. And lastly, he has his last 5 finishes here were 31st, 2nd, 4th, 1st, and 1st. That one outlier doesn't scare me. If anything, this makes me think he's going to be hungry to win because he was at the back of the pit, at the back of the track last season. This is going to be a great race for Denny Hamlin.
Well, I think he's going to be hungry because of last week. He definitely had the best car, and Chase Elliott got that win from him. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, you kind of have to take Denny Hamlin. He's at a decent price. He's going to qualify well, so I think his price only gets worse. So he's definitely a take early. Any position to definitely has a chance of winning. Also, there are a lot of Toyotas I like this week. I think Christopher Bell could win. We're going to talk about Ty Gibbs in a minute. Briscoe, Wallace, he did a tire test as we talked about. I think he's good too. So I don't mind throwing something on Toyota as well. But I love the Denny Hamlin bet.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't take Denny Hamlin that often. And I just think this is going to be his race. Like you said, Chase Elliott swooped up, took that win from him last time they were out. I think it's going to be excuse me. I think it's going to be a great race overall for the Toyotas.
He's been thinking about it for 2 weeks now too. So,
oh yeah, it's been in front of his mind this entire time.
No doubt.
Oh yeah. All right. Who else do you like this week? What do you like? What do you want?
So another Toyota I like is Ty Gibbs. I'm taking him top 3 at plus 320, and also I'm gonna put some on his outright at 9-1. These are all DraftKings numbers. As I said, make sure you shop around for the best numbers. These probably aren't the best numbers. But yeah, Bristol is one of his strongest tracks. He's 6th in standings. In 2026, he has 4 top 5s, 5 top 10s. His average finish is 11.9. He has 1 DNF, and that was in Atlanta Super Speedway. In 6 Cup starts, He led over 440 laps here. 2025 Food City 500, he was in third. 2024 Food City 500, he led 137 laps. I actually swept stage 1 and 2, and he finished ninth. He's led 100 plus laps in 3 of 6 Bristol starts. Heading into Bristol, he has 5 straight top 10s. That doesn't include the DNF that I was talking about. But he also popped off in my model. Average starting position, last 4 at Bristol. He's 5th in the field at 10.5. Average running position, last 4 here. He's 3rd with 8.25. Completed laps, last 4 here. He's 2nd with 1,998. 1998 represent. It's my graduation year. Average driver rating, last 4 here. 3rd at 107.025. Most average laps run in the top 15. Last 4 here. He's 4th with 430.75. And then the best average finish, last 4 here. He's also 4th at 9.25. He has the momentum. He's knocking on the door. I know you like him too. Ty Gibbs.
Yeah, I'm also on the exact same play as you. I think Ty Gibbs is definitely going to be up there this week. He, in my opinion, he did great last week at Martinsville. He came in 4th place with the first official short track race with this new package. Executing and making risky decisions on this track is very important. You got to make those quick instincts if you're going to make a pass here. And no pun intended, I think Gibbs has the tires to do it.
And he's good at that tire management. Also, when you come into the Cup Series, it usually takes drivers about 3 years to figure out the car, the scene, what you're doing. So this is the year where he should start catching fire, and it looks like he's doing well to start the season.
Yeah, I'm with you, and it's really also too to think about. It is only like the 6th or 7th race, so there's so many more races to go, and this is a nice early race for him to do good on, get some points. So I think he's definitely going to go out there and try to do well in this one.
Well, on that, I'll say last year he had a hot start too, and then he fizzled out. But I think it's going to be different this season.
I don't think his crew and his team is going to allow that this year. I don't.
All right.
But all right, another pick that I like this week. I'm looking at Chase Elliott, and I know he won last time they were out racing, but again, I think he's going to keep up with that momentum. And I'm looking at Chase Elliott top 5, which I found at plus 185 on DraftKings. He has great success on short tracks, but he hasn't had that success at Bristol. Why? Let's see why not this weekend. He has a 10.4 average finish his last 14 short track races, 1 win, 8 top 5s, and an average starting position of 7.4. 2 top 10s and 1 top 5 his last 4 at Bristol. Like I said, he won last time they were out. He's riding some hot momentum. He came in 2nd at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. He has 2 top 3s in his last 3 races. Similar track to Martinsville. I think he's comfortable with this package. I think he'll be at the top.
All right. I was looking at Chase Elliott too. I probably won't take him after practice and qualifying. Just Chevy in general hasn't been great this season to start out. But I feel like Byron, Larson, both of those guys are going to qualify ahead of him. But I like the momentum he has coming into the race. He won the last race. So I'll probably have something on Chase Elliott as well. I was looking at his top Chevy. I may or may not take it because in a minute you'll see I'm on another top Chevy. But I like Chase Elliott here. I think top 5 is a good bet. We've seen Reddick win back-to-back, so it's not far off that we see Chase Elliott do it. And he just did it on a short track. We're back on another short track. Pit strategy, we're going to see that again here too. So yeah, I like Chase Elliott.
Nice. Well, who else do you like this week? I know you got a couple more guys to pursue.
Yeah, so I got a Ford I'm going to talk about right now. That's Brad Keselowski. I'm taking him as a top 5 plus 320. And then I'm also sprinkling on his outright win 22-1. So he's a veteran. He's 8th in standings. He has been consistent this season. He actually has a 29 race finishing streak here. He's been solid on short tracks. His form's good this season. We'll talk about 2026. Average finish of 11.7. 2 top 5s, 3 top 10s. He actually has no DNFs this season, which means he has finished every race so far, which you always want, especially in a race like this. He has 3 Bristol wins. He was 3rd in 2024, 515 laps led the last 11 races here, which is phenomenal. RFK has been fast on these banking short tracks. So I like Brad Keselowski. I actually like all of RFK. I want to see what the other guys do. But if Brad Keselowski qualifies well, we're not going to get these numbers. I like the numbers here.
Yeah, I like Brad Keselowski as well. That's not a bad pick. I've always been a fan of him, and I'm a man of value, so why not? I have one more pick. Me personally, this is my favorite pick of all my plays this week, and it's Justin Allgaier, top 10, which I found at plus 450. He's, in my opinion, the hottest driver on the O'Reilly Cup Series right now, and he's racing in both O'Reilly and Cup Series this weekend, filling in for Alex Bowman. He has 1 win, 2 top 5s, and 4 top 10s in his last 5 O'Reilly Xfinity races at Bristol. This season for O'Reilly, he has 8 races, 3 wins, 7 top 10s, and 6 top 5s. He's not seen any track success in the Cup Series yet since he's been filling in. But again, this is one of his best tracks for his career. He's done great here. He has excellent career numbers. Top 10, not asking for a lot. 4-1, plus 450. Great value. Justin Allgaier, man. It's going to happen.
I think that is a lot, to be honest with you. There's a reason that he's 6th down in that O'Reilly series. He's just not good enough to race up here. I mean, he hasn't done anything impressive with that 48 car.
Yeah, but
I don't know. His O'Reilly success is clouding your brain in the Cup. I just don't think he's good enough.
I don't know, man. I think he is good enough. I understand it's under the Cup Series, but at the end of the day, it's the same track. Yeah, he's going a little bit further. Yeah, it's stronger competition, but he's going to be on the track all day Saturday. He's going to go back on the track on Sunday. He's probably going to have a kick-ass qualifying time for O'Reilly. Qualifying time might not be the best for Cup, but he's going to know how that track feels. He's going to know the wear and tear on the tires. Dude,
and he's still going to be multiple laps down at the end of the race.
Bro, he's going to finish exactly 10th.
I'm rooting for you.
He's going to finish exactly 10th.
I don't have any faith in the guy. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man. Sometimes all you need is luck, not faith.
That's true. I don't know that Bristol's one of those tracks, but yeah, you're not wrong.
All right, I think you got one more play lined up for us as well.
I have 2 more plays actually.
Oh, perfect.
So Carson Hocevar, I'm taking him as top Chevy. You can find that at 11-1, and then I'm also sprinkling on his outright at 25-1. So he's 15th in standings. This is his best start to a season. Talk about 2026. Average finish is 16.6. He has 2 top 5s, 2 top 10s. He did well at Martinsville. He actually qualified 7th, which shows that he has a fast car. This is a good statistical track for him. So we'll talk about 2024 in spring. He was the 4th best in driver rating, and he had the 5th average running position. He did have pit issues, which caused him to finish in 7th. He has actually finished 11th or better in 3 of 5 Cup starts here, which is impressive. He's also in the truck race, which should help him around the track. So, I'm taking Hocevar 25-1 and top Chevy. I just think he has momentum. This is a good track for him. It's that simple as that. I like the price. And then go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think Carson Hocevar has been one of the most drastically improved drivers across both Xfinity/O'Reilly and Cup Series over the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, he's done well. I think his aggressiveness helps him. If you remember when Ross Chastain was a villain, that's when we all liked him. That's when he was racing well, and now we don't hear anything from the guy. So maybe an aggressive style is good for some drivers, and kind of sucks that NASCAR holds him back. But yes, Hocevar is definitely getting better. He's another one, just like Ty Gibbs. He's knocking on the door. He's had some really, really good finishes, and he's going to win a race soon. Hopefully it's this one.
We'll see.
We will see. And then, I've top 10. This is a long shot, just like your top 10. Michael McDowell, got him at plus 450. Pretty much, I like the price. He's had speed this season. He had a top 5. That was at Coda. 2 top 10s, Coda, and then the other one was Phoenix, which is similar package to this. In the next gen, he is 11th or better here on concrete. So we're not talking about the Bristol dirt race. We're going to throw that out. But on concrete, he is 11th or better every time he's been here. He said his goal this week is to secure a top 10. I kind of believe it'll happen. You can only be in 11th place so many times. You know what I'm saying? He also has a 9.3 average finish his last 3 on concrete races. So that's better than the 10th place that we're giving him. I think he's going to race well here. I think he's highly motivated. I don't see him winning, so we're going to lay off of that. But, we'll take him for a top 10 at this price of plus 450.
Yeah. Check us out with 2 top 10s at the same price.
Yeah, it's nice.
Watch both of them come through. Dude,
yeah, that'd be Or it could be better. One of us hits an outright, and then we hit both of our top 10s. And we could divvy. Yeah. I mean, really, we could all win.
Yeah, absolutely. If one of those hit, all you need is one of those, and it's a winning day.
Yeah, we've done a few of them before. I'm knock on wood. This Carson Hocevar top Chevy. Chevys haven't been strong. I know Kyle Larson is a favorite, but where does he get off being the favorite? You know what I'm saying? Guy hasn't won in so long, and we're paying $4-1 for him to win a race. I don't know. We talked about this earlier in the season. Let me see something, Kyle Larson, and he hasn't really done anything. We talked about it earlier, how last time they were in the Food City 500, how he led all those laps. Was that the last time he led so many laps? Yeah. Pretty much. Mm-hmm. It really has been. He has. I don't know. He hasn't shown anything. It's like Christopher Bell too. He won the Bristol night race last season. But I don't know if I could back Christopher Bell at the price he is now, because he just hasn't been impressive all season. I'm sure at the end of the season we're going to be talking about Christopher Bell going for a championship. But right now, he's someone I can't back. Same thing with Kyle Larson. They'll figure it out. But they're not there yet.
I think they're at these prices because you have people who don't watch NASCAR and they'll see, oh, this is great, plus 400 to win. When you're thinking like us, we're thinking here, why are you going to pay that little of a price?
Yeah, I mean, I guess in theory that you'd usually he's going to qualify well, so this number is going to get worse for Kyle Larson. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And people will still take it. Yeah, still think it's good.
Yeah, because it's Bristol and Kyle Larson. He's won here 3 times. He's Yeah, he's great at this track. We're not seeing that Kyle Larson yet, so I'm not ready to bet on him.
And I'm a huge Larson fan. You know, I love
Me
Kyle
too.
Larson.
I got his hat right here.
Yeah, man. It's not it this year. Just not it yet.
That's
All
all right.
right. I'm going to give a quick recap of my plays and then hand it over to you. Really quickly, we got Denny Hamlin to win plus 550. Ty Gibbs, top 3, plus 320. Chase Elliott, top 5, plus 185. And Justin Allgaier, top 10, plus 450.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm taking 3 outrights. I'm taking a full unit, and I'm putting a third on each guy. Those guys are Brad Keselowski at 22-1, Ty Gibbs at 9-1, and Carson Hocevar at 25-1. And then I'm taking a full unit on each of these plays. Brad Keselowski, top 5 at plus 320. Ty Gibbs, top both are 320. Nice.
Yeah.
Ty top 3 plus 320. And then Carson Hocevar, top Chevy at 11-1. And then I'm taking Michael McDowell for a top 10 at plus 450.
Excellent. We got value all over the place. We only have one overlapping play, which is absolutely incredible. Lots of value presented this week.
Yeah, and I'll have more plays going out there the week, so make sure you follow me on Twitter. I'll post a bunch of stuff.
Excellent. Tom, tell the viewers, where can they find you? What do you got going on?
All right, yeah, so you can find all my premium picks over at wizardsportspicks.com. I do Beyond the Lines, which comes out on Monday mornings. I have all types of crazy bets for that show: tennis, golf, pretty much whatever's on. Mondays sometimes are really, really hard to bet, but I always find something. You can find me on the Wizards Lair. That's every Wednesday, live at 6 o'clock. I do my shorts all the time. And then if you want to find me on social media, that will be at Rycape. So, yeah, wizardsportspick.com. That's where you're going to find what you need.
Excellent. For me, same thing. You can find me on Twitter at JoeyTron_ for all my premium selections. You can find me on wizardsportspicks.com. And now the best part, we have so much content coming out and upcoming for Wizard Sports Picks. You can catch the Wizards Wraparound live every day, Monday to Friday, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Like Tom stated, Beyond the Lines every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every day we have a video. I record mine on Wednesdays for Thursday's plays. We have Wizard Sports Lair live every Wednesday at 6 Eastern Time. And starting next week, Wizards Pit Stop will also be going live at 8:15 every Wednesday moving forward.
Yeah, next week is Kansas, which is one of my favorite races. So we're in the nice roll of good tracks to handicap, making a lot of money right now. But yeah, I'm excited to go live next weekend or next week.
Me too. I can't wait. It's going to be a great time. Lots of fun. But yeah, in order to get all this great information, again, all you have to do is like and subscribe to this channel. Ring that bell. You'll be notified as soon as we go live, anytime videos get dropped here. And if you're looking for free picks, all you got to do is go to wizardsportspicks.com, leave us your email. It's that easy, and free picks get emailed directly to your inbox.
That's right. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, head over to wizardsportspicks.com. But most importantly, let's catch some tickets.